Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned with us. Listen, this is a very exciting conversation, not only because we have food, but because this is a partnership that is Belizean. And this is a partnership that promotes something that will build and grow this economy. And of course, it's all about food and good and healthy food. And we are joined this morning by Miss Melanie Koch, who is the Senior Brand Manager over at Grace. And she is joined as well by the President of Naledo, right?
Naledo.
So, Naledo Foods and Beverages Incorporation. And we have here Miss Umida Switlo.
Hi.
And if you are not familiar, Naledo is the brand behind the very popular turmeric product, exactly. And so now we're talking this morning about a partnership. And we're going to go over to Miss Koch. Good morning.
Hi, morning, Paul.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing excellent, and thank you for having me. I haven't been on the show in ages,
a while.
Yes. I think almost a year. So
oh, wow.
It's excellent to be
Well,
back.
welcome back. How you like the new place and the new
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so
it looks awesome, especially with the bright turmeric colors on the screen.
And the smell of turmeric in this place. Yes. So now you all are entering into a partnership. Is this a distribution partnership? Tell us a bit about it.
Yes, it is. It's actually a partnership that is already established. So conversation started back in 2021 with Umida. And, you know, we encountered, you know, a little small kind of turtle steps in terms of the process and us getting that relationship going. And then I remember back in November, I got this email from her, you know, please send someone to pick up the products. The products are sitting here. At that time, my boss was out of the country, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with this woman? I need to ensure that we get this product from her, you know. And, you know, with everything, it went quite smoothly. And we got our first shipment of Truly Turmeric into our warehouse in November of last year. And since then, we've had an awesome relationship. Umida invited us back in January to her home. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of curry. I like turmeric, but I don't like curry. So when she said she was making us this curry turmeric dinner, I'm like, oh my gosh.
What do you want to know?
Yes, I think I have to pretend that I like this, this meal that, you know, that she's preparing for me. And I'm like, okay. I'll be very open-minded about it. And weird enough, I asked for seconds.
Did you?
Yes, I did, which was awesome. But I mean, it puts an entirely different twist to your meals when you're preparing your meal.
That's great.
And I think one of the things that captures my taste buds, my attention, is this bright yellow color that you're seeing, you know, and it doesn't fade. And I think that was one of the most awesome things. The second thing is that when we were traveling down south, I stopped at Shy Bell, and the guy was like, do you know that the blackberry drink iced tea is the most famous one? And I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, so when we got to Umida said, I have, it was sorrel, right?
Yes.
Sorrel and blackberry. So she said, which one would you like? I said, well, the guy from Shy Bell said that the blackberry is the most popular one, so I'm going to try that. He wasn't lying. He was not lying. Yeah. So I hope you do get the opportunity to taste that one.
Yeah, me too.
In fact, all of them. But just that my favorite is now the blackberry.
Let me tell you something, Miss Koch. You are an excellent brand manager because the products that you're promoting, you don't promote it blindly. You go in and you taste and you have the experience so that you could tell your customers about the experience, and I think that is exceptional.
Thank you.
So much so that you could tell stories about the products. That is excellent, and I appreciate that. And we'll get back to you because I'm sure you have more stories to tell.
Yes, I do.
But I want to go over now to the president behind the brand to tell us a bit about how excited you are about this partnership.
It's really important for a Belizean company to have Belizean distribution, because you can go to the rest of the world and we export to 7 countries. But until you can prove that your product is loved by the people in your country, then you know you're kind of toast. So we had a couple of distributors before, but we really wanted a distributor that was world renowned. And Grace Kennedy is a company that's in Canada, in the UK. I just came back from London and saw their warehouses and all their beautiful products. It brings us to the next level. And you know what? It's also a deep connection to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And that feels good to me because Belizean company, Caribbean distributor, professional company, it's making a huge difference.
So Ms. Scott, where is Grace now? Is Grace Belize, correct? That's the
Grace Kennedy
distributor.
Belize Limited.
Yes. So where are you all distributing these products now?
Well, we actually distribute countrywide. We have most of the tourist areas, like for example, Hopkins, Placencia. Umida's product is still very much popular in Punta Gorda as well. So what we have done is that we have what we call account managers across the country.
Yes.
So that in its sense gave her the opportunity for her to expand her distribution. You know, so when we do deliveries in Corozal, Orange Walk, the Keys, out west in Cayo, her product is on that truck going along with our product as well. And you know, it's something that we're trying to encourage more Belizeans come on board with us. You know, Grace Kennedy is willing to any opportunity that we're able to put out there, push Belizean products. So it's not only centered around our Grace or Caribbean products. We're looking at local local suppliers, you know. Come, partnership, we're looking for products to be able to distribute for local Belizeans.
No, I perhaps like a few of our viewers, we're very familiar with the turmeric product in the jar. I was not fully aware that you had such a diverse options in terms of the products that you all
Your
produce.
face oils and your masks.
Well, there. I mean, come on. You have a cacao and product. Where did it start? What did you actually start with?
Okay, so I came to Belize 11 years ago as an advisor to your government, and it was on youth and enterprise. And what I really looked at was underutilized agricultural products.
Interesting.
So there's, for example, we're going to have a bumper mango season. If you go south, you'll just see these flowers. And then what's going to happen to all these mangoes, right? So when I came here, I'm Indian, so I wanted to see where my peeps were, right? So I came to Punta Gorda. There was a conference on the Indian diaspora, and I met Indians. But they were very different from my Indians. I came from Africa, so India, Africa, Uganda, then the Belize. And the Indians here came straight from India to Belize. They were different from me because they had been indentured servants and a lot had changed in their culture. For Indians from Africa, we maintained our culture. So when we brought our spices to Africa, we were on a trade route so we could continue to get our spices. When they came to Belize, they brought all their spices. And the only one that really took off was yellow ginger, turmeric. And now there's over 6 million pounds of turmeric in the ground.
In Belize?
In Toledo only.
Really?
Yeah.
You said the word 6 million, you know.
Yeah, because it just grows in the forest.
Wild.
And the other thing about our turmeric here in Belize, it's the best in the world.
So yellow ginger, turmeric, different?
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
We can call it haldi if you're Indian, turmeric if you're English, and if you're Belizean, you're yellow ginger.
So you saw this surplus and you decided we could do something with it.
Yes, and here's the key. Everywhere in the world, turmeric powder. Everybody knows turmeric powder. But you can't in business compete with the best, which is India. 90-some% of the turmeric in the world comes from India. However, that turmeric is somewhat contaminated and has high lead content because of the population in India.
And the pollution.
And the pollution. So what we found was we tested the turmeric in Belize and it had 7.6% curcuminoids. And that's the medicine part of it, the oil. So when you make turmeric powder, you reduce it and process it highly. And what happens is you lose a lot of the good parts. So you end up with like 2% curcuminoids, 7.6. So you don't want to compete with the Indians on the powder. So we decided, okay, let's try and make something different. So we made this paste.
You smell that?
Yeah.
And
I've been smelling it all morning.
Have a smell.
Ooh.
Strong, right, Mom? So this paste actually is far more bioavailable. That means your body can use it better than that.
And the powder.
And why is it has some special things. And they're all Belizean. So silk grass, cold pressed coconut oil, then fresh squeezed lime juice from farmers and textile and silk grass. And then we have black pepper from Spice Farm. And the only imported thing in here is sea salt from Mexico. I wish we made sea salt in Belize. So here we go. All the value added. So when we were on Dragon's Den in Canada.
You were on Dragon's Den?
Yes, we were.
For those who don't know what Dragon's Den is, it's the equivalent to Shark Tank.
Yes.
Yes.
So Narina and I went on Dragon's Den. All 7 dragons wanted to be a piece of part of the company.
Did they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have to go look for that episode now.
Yes, and what they wanted though, they wanted us to send the turmeric to Canada and process it there. So we were quite stubborn in the fact that we wanted to do the value added here, because that's where the impact in development is. If we always export the raw product like sugar and we don't make candy here, do you know what I mean? So we wanted to do it here. And so because I had come as an advisor with youth and enterprise, we always seem to have and always try to recruit young people to our factory.
So we have the powder, we have the paste. I see we also have drinks in front of us.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about these options. I don't know that they're turmeric drinks. Tell us what's happening here.
Okay, what's happening is I have this amazing daughter named Narina. And she did some research and she said, you know, Mom, there's something about the turmeric leaf. So we smelt it, dried it, experimented. And what we came up with was Belizean blackberry iced tea with turmeric leaf.
Yeah.
That's an awesome one.
And then we have sour sop, leaf, the leaf of the sour sop, which is supposed to be very good for you, with turmeric leaf. Then we added Toledo fever grass, so we call it fever like in Belizean, and that's got turmeric leaf in it too. And then we went on to have twist of lime, which is purely turmeric leaf and lime juice. And now this one, the sorrel.
Wow.
So look at this.
And they all have turmeric leaves.
Yes.
Yeah.
All underutilized Belizean products. The blackberry iced tea that you mentioned, we went all the way. Oh, do we have a glass here?
If only we had a glass.
We'll get one soon.
Yeah, we'll have some TV
Have a whiff
magic
of that.
happen.
How about that?
Blackberry.
Okay, so we went to Gales Point Manatee and we were visiting there. And I'm looking up at the trees and I'm seeing blackberry everywhere.
Everywhere.
And it's called jamun in the Indian language. And blackberry is a really potent antioxidant. And again, super healthy food.
Yeah. And it makes good wine.
And makes good wine. That's what Belizeans say.
That's
Blackberry
makes
wine.
good wine.
So I don't drink wine. So here we went with blackberry iced tea. And I really want you to have a sip so that you can tell the people.
So me and Miss Cock will have a sip.
Yeah.
Melody is fine.
Miss
Paul.
Melanie, all right.
All right, here you go. Have a toast.
Yeah, we'll have a toast.
To Belizean blackberry.
Yeah.
And to partnership.
Yes.
Yes, let's do it.
Wow.
Sold, right?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it?
What do you use for sweetener?
Always Belizean sugar.
Yeah.
The
it's
brown
really
sugar
good.
is the best. And then,
This is very refreshing.
isn't it
Yeah.
totally awesome? So I'm gonna, in season, that's only in season, we only made 1,000 bottles and they're sold.
And if you have blackberry tree sitting in your yard and you're not doing anything with it, Omida is always in need of blackberry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we pay $1.50 a pound.
Do you?
Okay, try this.
What is this one?
Sorrel.
Oh yes.
You
ma'am.
guys know sorrel so well,
Yes.
ma'am.
Oh gosh.
A little bit sorrel, just a little bit. So,
Yes.
what do you think? The
I really
blackberry
like it.
is really the
Blackberry
punch.
punches you. The sorrel is mild, but it's just as refreshing.
So I want to say that on the Belizean shelves, you will see a lot of different iced teas from different parts of the world. But if you turn around and look at that label and its contents, not
Okay.
so healthy.
Yeah.
So healthy, support local farmers. We have worked with 300 small-scale growers and farmers. And then the other products.
Yes. So let's look quickly at the other products because we have some cooking to do.
Oh yes, of
right?
course. Okay.
So yes, tell us.
Turmeric face mask. This is my great-grandmother's recipe. This makes you feel beautiful. This is turmeric face oil. The black marks we get as women as we get older or during pregnancy and when we have acne, this takes that out. And then we have a body scrub with turmeric. And then our new product that we're experimenting with is called brewing cacao. It's the trash of the cacao industry. And then you just brew it and make it with coffee.
I love how industrious you are. That's
fun.
that's excellent.
All right.
Innovation, right?
Yeah. So for you, Miss Melanie, how much does Grace appreciate not only the product, but the branding and the packaging that this company comes with?
We do appreciate truly turmeric and Omida and Narina 110%.
Yeah.
We're going to push it to 125 soon, right? So
Yes.
there are some stuff in terms of our standards, you know, and stuff like that that we still need to iron out. But like I said, so far the relationship has been very good in terms of communication. You know, we bounce ideas off each other. And Omida's company is world certified, so we
Yes.
don't have any issues there. But the packaging for us is okay, the presentation is okay.
Yes, very
you know,
much
it's
so.
excellent. And like I said, and you vouch for me as well, the use of the product, you have to use your product to understand it,
You
to
have
know it,
to.
to be able to sell it. The turmeric oil, you know, people is asking me, how do you look so young? I'm like, okay, I'm not going to tell you my secret, but
The
you know,
secret is out
yes,
today.
The secret is out today. So,
Yes.
and the price, yes, it's a little bit
On the premium side.
yeah, on the premium side, but then you're paying for a premium product.
Exactly.
You know, and premium product doesn't come cheap.
Yes.
So, like I said, try
gonna-
it, use it, and maybe you can see this.
I want to add something to that.
Go ahead.
When this product sells in Canada, this large jar, it'll be around $19.99 Canadian. So about 20 US around there. Well, in Belize, it's between $12 to $15 Belize. So
Wow.
remember that Naledo is very focused on Belize. It wants to give the best product to Belizeans at the best price.
Right.
Now, what better price can you get than that? I love
It's
it.
darn cheap.
Well, ladies, I want to
It's time
thank
to eat.
Yes, so I want to thank you both for
Thank you.
participating in this conversation. I think it really brought some insight into this partnership. But as we said, it's one thing to talk about the product and it's another thing to actually experience
That's
the product,
right.
right? And so we're going to be inviting another member of the company to join us and share a couple recipes. So I want to thank you both
Thank you.
so much for joining
Just
us.
remember, mimase,
Sorry, so we have a saying, Mimase,
yellow ginger
yellow ginger
is good for ya.
is good for ya.
You better believe she.
You better believe she. All right. So
you.
no problem. Thank you both. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna turn things over from this side of the set. And we're gonna come over here where we have some products. We got some chips here. We got some cream cheese here. We have turmeric here as well. And so I guess I'm being given the go ahead to bring you on. All right. Hi.
Good morning,
So we have here joining us Chief Operating Officer, Narina Swidlow.
Lovely to be here.
It's
and
a
that was
pleasure
a great
to have you.
discussion. So Miss Umida is actually my mom. So we're a mother-daughter team.
Okay, I was wondering.
And I'm going to be showing a family recipe. So this actually comes from my grandmother. And of course it would come from her grandmother. It's been passed down through generations. It's called a golden milk.
Golden milk.
So it is the yellow ginger with some coconut milk. Today we're using Grace's beautiful coconut milk and some spices. And my grandmother would make this for me when I was sick. So, you know, if you have the flu or anything, she would right away, this is your cup of medicine, pour the coconut milk in
So all
there.
that you have right now is coconut milk in here?
Yeah, just some coconut milk.
No other kind of milk? Just the
No,
coconut
just
milk.
right. I like using the coconut milk. I think it brings the flavor of the yellow ginger out.
Yeah.
And it's also, it's tasty. You could use other milks if you like. Then we'll add some honey because honey has some very good properties for sore throats and other things. So we'll add a little honey. Then we have some cinnamon powder.
Okay.
So just put a little dash in there.
I'm very intrigued by this recipe.
Yeah, it's really good. Now, okay, when I was a kid, I will have to say, the first time I had it, it was like, you know, when you have the medicine on the spoon and you're like, what is this?
What is this? Right.
Yeah, but, you know, it always made me feel better. And so now whenever I make this, I think of my grandmother.
Okay.
Next, we have some clove powder. So clove is a really good thing to help with sore throats as well. And then we have some cardamom pods.
I really love how natural this recipe is.
Yeah, and we'll put some cardamom pods in there. And actually cardamom grows in Belize. So we got that one from the spice farm. Does everybody recognize this? Do you
Is this
recognize
like a
this?
spice?
Allspice.
Allspice.
Yes,
All
you
right,
know
good.
it, you
I
know it.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And
Yes.
that is it for the spices.
Do
now
we
we're
put
going to add
turmeric?
Yes,
Of
you
course
got
we
it.
Can't help ourselves.
You have to add the yellow ginger. So I'm going to add a spoonful of that. So it's a pretty simple recipe. You can make it really quickly.
And this is where the golden milk
Yes,
comes
if you
in.
watch the color change. So it changes from that kind of, you know, white coconut milk. And as it heats and the yellow ginger releases the nice compounds, the anti-inflammatory compounds, it will go more golden. And that's why it gets the name golden milk.
Do you put the yellow ginger until you get a desired color?
I usually will put it more for like the flavor. So, you know, that was 2 cans of coconut milk.
Yeah.
So I put about 3 spoons in there. And I think you don't want it to overwhelm it.
That is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you want it to have like a nice balance. Yeah.
For sure.
And then you can also thin it out with a little bit of water.
Yes, we have some water over
I
here.
did bring.
There
Just to
there
make it a
is.
little bit, you know, a little bit smoother. And that is a golden milk. It's super easy. So, you know, it's something that you can make quick at home. And even better, you can ice it. So you make this, and then you can put it in the fridge, cool it down, and you have a nice iced golden milk.
So we're trying it.
Yeah, you're gonna try it.
You can see the smile on my face,
He's
right?
like, am I gonna like this
Yeah.
or not? What's about to
I'm
happen?
very curious about what this is going to taste like.
Now, usually I would let it boil a little bit, you know, for a few more minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I could have seen it already heating up.
So just a
kinda
small,
hot.
yeah, it's a little hot.
All right, so that coconut milk, you could smell the coconut milk.
And the longer you kind of have it mixing together, the spices will release their flavors more.
Yes,
And
yes.
so it's a nice, like, it'll help you sleep at night. It just is a very good anti-inflammatory. That's the main property of the
Yeah.
yellow ginger.
This for me is a great alternative to regular milk. And also, I could see how this could be beneficial if you're ailing,
Yes.
if you're sick. so it almost tastes medicinal, but it doesn't taste like a medicine,
No,
right?
you're right. Yeah, it's true. So I actually have a condition called endometriosis, which is a lot of women around the world have it, and it causes a lot of inflammation. So I use this product to help with that condition. My mom has some arthritis going because she's a little bit older, so she has she uses it for that. Now, there's another cool thing we can do with this.
All right, so thank you so much for showing us this
Appreciate
product, for showing us this recipe actually, and what you can do with it. I think this is really enjoyable. Perfect. What are we doing next?
All right, now I know you like chips.
Love chips.
Right? We're like, you saw that already, you're like, I have to try. Yeah. So this is really simple. This is some cream cheese, some herb and garlic cream cheese, and all I'm going to do is just add a spoonful of the turmeric paste and mix it up. And look, see, this is where you can see that beautiful color. This is the golden dip. Yeah, the golden dip. And this is something like you don't have any time, you've got some friends coming over, and you want to add something a little bit healthier to the snack table.
I love this.
Yeah, and for kids too, you know the color? You can put...
Right, they'll be like, what made it that color?
You can put this in rice and have yellow rice.
I would also put this in eggs.
Yes.
Like if I boil the eggs, like how people would do deviled eggs.
Oh, yes.
I would do something like this.
That's a great idea because the egg would then be yellow on the outside.
Exactly.
And that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Do we dive in?
Look at how quick that one was.
Whoa.
So simple, and it doesn't overpower.
No.
You know,
In fact, I would prefer adding a little bit more turmeric so I could get a little bit more of the turmeric flavor coming out of it.
We can do
because I know you're being a bit conservative so that it doesn't overpower it. But if I'm going to do it,
you're gonna do it all the way.
Let's go all the way.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is you can add as little or as much as you want to this.
All right, good.
Perfect.
No, I think we're getting somewhere.
Yes. So that, you know, are two different ways to use it, but you can add it to salad dressing, soups, escabeche, into marinades for shrimp, lobster, chicken. It's really versatile.
What does it mean for you to be a part of this movement and now a part of this partnership?
Well, so growing up, I grew up in Canada, in Vancouver, and my mom came to Canada as a refugee, and my grandparents. So for me, this is like our family legacy. My grandmother taught me how to cook. We have a picture of her over here by her cookbook.
Oh, that's Granny.
So Mama G was her name. And so for me, it is like, it embodies everything that I learned growing up as a family, our values to be positive impacts in the world. That's her right there with the blue.
That's her with the blue.
Yeah. And so this is just a chance to do things that I'm passionate about, to work with small-scale farmers to make a difference in their lives, and to create a product that is going to do good for people in the world.
Well, I have to say congratulations to you, Mom, your entire team on such an excellent product, and I personally appreciate the fact that you all ensure that Belize is at the center of it, whether it's Belizean farmers, Belizean reapers, if you would, and perhaps even the employees as well. 100% Belizean.
Yes. Well, I mean, the thing is that we have to respect our farmers. I mean, everybody in the world eats. Everybody needs farmers, and I think like to show the great respect for the products they're producing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Grace as well. With that, we're going to take another break, and when we come back, we're moving into our panel discussion with in terms of Women's Month. So we had an excellent conversation with